there's going to be a lot more AI agents doing stuff, which is a little bit different, right? Where it's like geo plus this other stuff. I'm not as familiar with it because it doesn't really exist. I mean, it exists, but not built out as much as geo is. And all of these things are rather new. But they're stating, and what I was reading is this deep schema markup, actual micro content, and then APIs for your agent to reference the content, which would be interesting. Like, why wouldn't it just go to the website? And then hierarchical information, which makes sense. So the way that I was reading it is, I think the biggest one would be this schema markup and then this hierarchical SEO. So think about an agent as a person. And so if you go to a website and your website's just misorganized, can't find anything, search doesn't work, really is going on. Agent's not going to know either. Sorry to tell you. Like if you have a hard time doing it, then the agent's probably going to have a hard time doing it. But if you go to a website like dictionary.com and they're looking for random letters that start with F, or letters, random words that start with F. So when you go to dictionary.com, it's in a structured schema to where when you get on the website, you see Fs, and then you click on F, and then they can scroll down. They could search all the words they want that start with F, extract the information, and come back. That's a way different scenario when you have all these random web pages that have words that have the Fs on them, and it doesn't allow the agent to parse the structure of the website. And I guess you'd have to explain it in a way, or I need to explain it in a way, where you need to structure the website where it has easeability of understanding by an agent. And the easiest way to do that is to have it structured in hierarchical so the agent can understand the semantic context of your website and where it needs to go. So there's a kind of a lot there, but I just thought this topic is so interesting because I'm working on these blogs. Checking the time here. I was working on these blogs and I was like, hold on. I'm spending all this time writing these articles, but who am I writing for? Who am I writing for? And what am I trying to do? Well, I'm trying to become a Spotify partner. I'm trying to grow Spotify. I'm trying to grow YouTube. So for me to do that, I need more visits. And the good way to do that is to repurpose the podcast content and make articles so then people could search stuff online, they could see it, and they could find what I'm talking about interesting, and then maybe they watch this video. And maybe not, but it doesn't hurt. And also, you can get referenced by AI and these other things. But then when I was really thinking about it, I was like, okay, in the future, who am I writing for? It's not a human. It's got to be AI. And I know there's been talk about the geo and this like other type of SEO, the AI optimization piece, in this agentic AI optimization. He's been talking about it, but it's becoming increasingly more important. So then I was like, okay, well, if I'm writing for these folk, what do I need to do? And so then I just did a crazy amount of research. Then I made AI gems or Google gems, like these AI templates that structure my transcript of my data into, you hear this, you gotta hear this, a readable file that allows the LLM to understand the full context of the content that they are referencing or searching for to give me a higher likelihood of a mention or a reference. It's pretty neat.